School does not educate you. Education is about understanding the network of things, how things are interconnected. School teaches you how to break things and make them unconnected. Education is not about having a profound understanding of a minute aspect of creation. Education is about understanding the interconnectedness of things. And school on purpose stops you from understanding this and helps you to unconnect things so that you can disorganize, so that you can distract, so that you can not have a complete understanding, perception of the uniqueness of the world that we live in. When you go to school, you study subjects, 8 to 12 subjects, depending where you are. And you study them in some detail, but you're given a mainstream understanding of those said subjects. For instance, history. You're told what you're supposed to believe about the Nazis. You're never told about Hitler conspiring with black magicians or Hitler conspiring with people in Tibet in order to bring about a new world order. You're never told about CIA using Nazi secrets in order to brainwash and torture people. You're just told what it is that school wants you to believe in, that there was a very nasty man and us, the great good people, had a big match and we won because we're the good people. This sends the wrong message, because that's not really how it happened at all. When you learn history and English and mathematics and science and music, you're never told how they link together. For instance, Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton is known for physics, but he wasn't a physicist, he was an occultist. He just did physics in order to get money. You never taught about the history of art. You never taught about art and literature. You never taught about art and history, literature and history, science and history, science and art, science and religion. You just taught about little fractions of something. It's much like getting a circle and chopping the circle up into little bits and then giving those little bits to people and then telling them, what is that? And you don't know, because you're never taught how to put those little bits. You're never taught how to put those little bits together. If you put those little bits together, you suddenly realize that you have something completely different. You have a circle, because the amalgamation of the information that you learn should create a picture. If the amalgamation of the information that you learn doesn't create a picture, then why are you learning? What's the learning for? What's the point of learning? What's the intention of you learning these things? If the intention of learning is for you to separate and compartmentalize data so that you can never understand the full picture, because understanding the full picture gives you an idea of what the world is actually about, what's actually going on in the world. If you're a student and you're at school, it's very important that you decide what it is that you want to be. Do you want to be just another brick in the wall? Do you want to be someone a little bit different? If you wish to actually grow and become a proper man or woman, someone that is important for society outside of the mainstream ideology of what an important person for society is, you have to take it upon yourself to study, to question everything that school has taught you, to go and research, to be critical, to not believe anything, to counter the mainstream ideology. Now that is a rebel. That is the anarchist. That is the non-conformist. That is the healthy type. The unhealthy type are the people that go and throw bricks, the people that shout, the people that do graffiti, the people that vandalize. If you wish to become a healthy rebel, then you need to be an educated one. You're far more dangerous as an educated person than you are uneducated. And educated in the proper sense of what education actually is. Education is about understanding the whole. It's about understanding the information that you're learning. It's about connecting the information that you're learning and putting it together, developing a picture that you then can develop a perception of in order to understand the world, which changes your behavior, and your behavior is part of the change of the world. You can't change other people's behavior, but you can change your behavior. And in changing your behavior, you change other people's behavior. That's how you do it.